Y'all, I finished a mini book. I'm so excited. Hey, it's Rachel from The Life Facilitator, and I am so excited to share my mini book for March. This was the These Days mini book from the Mini Book Makers Club kit from Everyday Explorers. I did a little deco of the cover and did a little, sort of where I'm at right now page at the beginning of the month. And I had an intention of doing an icon for each day. I may or may not, and let's be honest, probably not, go back and add the icons, but it is cute for the first part of the month for sure. And it's a mix of icons from things from my stash, and yeah. This page I think I have a process video of. So it was the first of the month and just sort of a good day and wanted to document it. And then this one is of a little kayaking trip my husband and I did. I used the Everyday Explorers stamp set that came out in March to sort of set up this page. I should also mention that these photos are all, I think they're like 1 by 1. I printed a bunch of photos at the same time. What is it? It's like 1 1/4 by 1 1/4. So I could get a whole bunch on one page. And I figured 1 1/4 would fit nicely in this layout. And I was right. A happy accident. So there's that page. And then you'll notice it's like March 6th and then March 2nd and then March 6th. I didn't really have anything to document in between, and but I had a lot to document for March 6th, 7th, and 8th, and the 9th because my parents were in town. So I decided to just forego the days in between and just move it along. And again, this made it so easy, having all of my photos all the same size. It allowed for like a perfect grid, and just turned out really nicely. And the thing that I continued throughout the insert was how for the most part, I continued this way of dating, other than up here, and here. That worked really well, especially to keep a cohesion, some sort of cohesion for these days. And then a lot of everything else is like just stuff I grabbed from my stash that happened to go with the either like story I was telling or like the colors in the spread. This was a really fun opportunity to actually pull out things that I have not looked at in a while. I have this whole like envelope of summer-ish items, and so I pulled that out because it's basically summer here in Miami, even though it's March. So I pulled out that, and that helped to like get the base of a lot of these decorations on these pages. The 11th, we went on a little bike ride. And then for 3 days, I was sick with the stomach flu, like just down and out. So nothing to document there, but I did want to like mention that it happened. So I did this little spread. And then on my birthday, when I was still kind of recovering, we watched the Eras movie we watched it with some friends over Zoom. And my husband did some drink pairings. That was fun. And then my big project for March was to clean out my closet and replace things that I actually like. And so this was a ode to that project page. And you can tell I have like certain colors I really like because I use them a lot on my pages, and then I also wear them a lot. When I wear color, these are the colors I wear. Favorite time of the year is March Madness, and so lots of March Madness and March Madness in crafting, which was super fun. And then had to add this story about my husband getting a whole lot, like a whole bunch of binoculars on Goodwill auction for one pair. Like he just really wanted one of the pairs. And so we have been doing a lot of bird watching ever since. We have a lot of parrots that fly around our building, and so yeah, that was definitely a story for the month and has continued to be. Another bike ride, a little adventure to this absolutely gorgeous tropical garden, Fairchild Tropical Garden, and we went into the butterfly, what do you call it? I don't know, sanctuary, and and the butterflies were like really doing their thing. It was gorgeous, so fun. I love these alphas from Everyday Explorers. They're really fun. They take up space, but they also, like, I don't know, I just really love them. And then this is just sort of like a wrap up. These were like a few extra photos that didn't make it elsewhere, and I didn't want to not include them, so I just did like a, wrap up page. And that's it. Yay! I'm so excited to get this done. It also, this project has actually been the kickstart for me to get back into my scrappy notebook. My interest in memory keeping, memory planning, all of that has had some ebbs and flows this year. And so doing this sort of format was really great because it was just about like the fun of it and not, there was no real like pressure. And yeah, it actually was like the kickstart I needed to get back into some more consistent memory keeping. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, leave them below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.